local trash creek. We're gonna try to catch some fish here, but we will see. As always, it's me, your boy Black, out here in Corona. I'm gonna try to catch some fish and not get eaten by a rattlesnake. It's a beautiful day. Figured I'd take this time to shoot a quick live, show how I find some of my cool spots. I know this area already, but I was driving by that street to go grab some lunch while I was at work, and I figured I'd stop by and see if we can catch any fish. I usually fish further down. This part is normally pretty empty, but we'll see. I should cross over to the not so treacherous area. I will see. So I'm shooting this on my iPhone. We'll see how good the quality comes out. I also want to take this time on this live to kind of go over some of the equipment that I use, as well as some of the programs that I use, or that I do use. So my main setup is my Action 6. I have two of them. I normally have one either on my chest or on my backpack, and then I hold one in my hand as my selfie stick cam. Look at that. So we are right next to airport, to the Corona Airport. I also use a DJI mini mic. It's normally on my chest. Right now, I'm just using the camera mic. Look at that duck right there. It's just chilling. And then I also do have a drone, which I use sometimes. I kind of rarely use it. It's a tad bit too much to bring with me. And I have my two cameras plus my fishing pole. I would like a friend or somebody who is a drone person kind of do that for me. I don't see any fish just yet, but when I see one fish, that's when I'll start casting. The water looks pretty clear right now. Normally it's pretty algae filled. But it's actually really, really clear. So I did get monetized recently. It took me 2 weeks to do it. And I'll give you the cheat code on how to do that before I log off of this live. I started at 200 subscribers. Sorry. Oh, look at that, that's so cool. We started at 200 subscribers right now. That was about 3 weeks ago. Right now we're sitting at about 2,300. This is my first real live, so bear with me. We are learning together. Look at all this trash. But today's ultimate destination is to the end of this. I have roughly about 30 minutes to get some fishing in. I actually bought my big pole out today. Got the Tatula on the Fuego. Okay, I do see a school of little fish. But it is a perfect day for a hike and to fish. I think I'm gonna jump down here and no, maybe not. Actually, let's try to cast over there maybe. Like I always say, I hate walking in this stuff. It is rattlesnake season, and in California, in my local area, there have been several reports of people getting bit, and one person actually died last month from a snake bite. That's so fishy over there, but probably not. Please don't get mad at me if we end up just hiking and not fishing. If you're new to my channel, I'm more about the adventure, never about the fishing. I've caught thousands of fish, and I don't necessarily care to fish. It's just part of the adventure. Oh, look at a big turtle. It's a fatty. So there are a lot of cool fish in this stream, creek, or whatever you want to call it. Pretty sure it's a creek, but it's pretty tiny. I've caught bass, carp, trout, panfish, pretty much everything. I try to actively avoid. Oh shoot! Look at those. Look at that little turtle. Oh, a bunch of turtles now. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, look at that guy. There's like 10 fat red ear sliders in there. So we're probably getting close to some fishing spots. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that big carp. Oh, a bunch of carp. See if I can zoom in. Let's see. That's a big boy too. Oh shoot, look at those boys. That's a giant one on the right. Oh my gosh. I'm not a carp fisherman, but dang. That thing is huge. That thing is a monster. Dang. Beast. That's a beast. But yeah, we're not at the carp, but that was one of the biggest carp that I've seen in this part before. It's a good start. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna try to zoom in and show you guys some cool stuff. Look at that guy. Oh, there's like 3 big ones right there. So the only thing bad about coming out to this part of what I'm calling the creek, I don't feel like checking the map of what it's actually called, is there are a ton of homeless here. And it can be a little sketchy, as well as a lot of trash. And before anybody says, hey, why don't you pick up the trash, I'm not doing that. I would be here for a year picking up trash. But I do want to start a little group, and we can do that together. But solo, not happening. Not even going to pretend like it's going to happen. We'll go a little further, and then we'll get a few cast off. If we have to, we'll go for the carp. Look how tall these mustards are. So these are actually, what is it called, like black mustard or something like that, some kind of mustard, but it's an invasive species. It's beautiful, but it overpowers all of the native plants. So I believe the city is actively trying to get rid of them. And that's why you see this path here. Right now it's about 90 degrees, which means the fishing is about to be crazy. Okay. So we are coming upon one of our first homeless encampments. Be mindful of that. Look, it's so pretty. Oops, look at this. Look at this. Amazing. If you're new to my channel, don't even waste your time. Hit that subscribe button right now, because the adventures will always be like this. Okay. I don't see any fish over here. We may go back to where we saw those monster carp. I don't necessarily have my perfect carp set up right now. I have my bass set up, but I think we can still do it. I'm not exactly reading the comments right now, folks, so I apologize if you are asking any questions. I'll try to check it when I get to a stop, but I have to stay vigilant for any rattlesnakes in this tall grass. Yeah, see, I should have crossed over. I might just go in the water. The only thing bad about this water is that it's so close to all the farms. Come on, man, I'm trying to talk here. And the water can be suspect, filled with farm chemicals. Hey, if anybody knows, is this sage brush? Oh, shoot. Or regular sage? Or not sage at all? You know we have to do this. Oh, shoot. Ah, it was a nice little fish right there. Dang. Some ducks. I believe mallards. Like an old Jeep right there. I never seen that before. Oh, dang. It just tore my knee apart. I'm gonna be itching all day. Damn it. Okay, this is better. But then I'm itchy already. Dang it. Okay. Oh, look at that frog. The bullfrog. I might get a cast over here. Yeah, this is a good spot. Okay, actually, I'm gonna go right there. I'm gonna try to get over there. You guys know any good spots in the Riverside area? that has superior fishing, leave it in the comments for me. I'll check it out and tag you in the video. So far we've already seen some giant carp, bullfrog, some mallards, about 10 or so turtles. The only what will cap this mini hike off is a fish. Look at the little tiny fish. That's so funny. I'm gonna cast right here and catch a giant fish in the middle of trash. So I think I'm gonna cast right there. I don't see any bass over here, but it would have to be some kind of bass. I'm gonna set up the camera and let's see what happens. Thank you all for stopping by. I'm gonna try to cast right there in those. I'll show you my setup right now. So we have our on our Tatula, and we're rocking a drop shot today. Although I might just go worm. And then for our bait, we are currently rocking the Robo Worm. We caught a couple fish the other day with this bad boy. I like the action. It reminds me of a little water snake. Oh, you know what? That's a good spot right there too. All right, we'll cast here. Not a promising spot for bass. You can catch a carp all day over here, but I'm just gonna nose hook it. Keep it real simple. I keep hearing a lot of creatures moving around in the background. How to have me distracted. All right, we got a tangle. Really bad angle to get to that spot. Let's see if I can. I don't see any fish over there. Let's try over here. So many baskets. It is truly a shame. That's like 5 baskets in 10 feet. I kind of want to get down where those mallards are at. Let's try to find a path down there. So like I was saying earlier, a little secret on getting monetized easily. What I did to get the ball rolling, first I made a good video. That's always the number one thing. And then after that, after I had a good video, I went to my Facebook and I picked like 50 random friends and I sent them the link to the video. And in the video, and in the link, I more or less said, hey, you know, I'm trying out YouTube. I think I have a good video. If you can do me a favor, watch the whole thing and leave me a comment on how can I improve. And my first video, I got 50,000 views. And that is what sparked this current iteration of YouTube. I went from 200 subs from the channel that I hadn't used in over a year. I had mainly been using it for like family and friends, just sharing our personal adventures, to having what I'm sitting at now, which, like I said, about 2,300 subs. Made my first $100 last week, and I'm on track to be fairly successful. I always, since I was a kid, I wanted to be a wildlife photographer or something to do with nature and getting paid for it. And at 43, I finally accomplished it. Had I known it was that easy, I would have done it a long, long time ago. Some of the programs that I currently use are better yet. If you're starting on YouTube, the program that I would start with is CapCut. It's free, it's amazing, and it does the trick. Look at those ducks. More baskets. You know, I should come out here and just count how many baskets there are one day. I think I'm gonna jump to the basket and go over there. Or we can get that floaty. We can get the floaty and float on down. So much trash here. All right, let's try that. That seems fun. I bet you there are some trapped big fish in here. I see some small fish. Oh, crap. I almost slipped. Okay, we may have to rethink this. Should we try the jump? Yes or no? Thumbs up if I should try the jump. I have to jump from here to the basket and then over there. I'm actually I'm not sure what creek is called, but I'm by the I'm by I'm by the airport. Not the yeah. I'm not sure, but it's off of a river in Corona. I'm gonna try this. Damn, it's so slippery. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna fall. Okay, 100%. I am gonna fall. So, but it'll be fun. Okay. Damn. Nope, didn't fall. You made it. Man, it is so hot out here. I am drenched, and I just started hiking. I'll tell you. Let me look up the actual name of the spot. Oh no, I can't. It's on my phone. Sorry. I'll post it when I'm done with the live. Um, oh crap. I did see a giant rattlesnake skin earlier. And this area is highly concentrated with rattlesnakes. Oh, look at that. It also is tick season. I'm not wearing pants, but I've only had a tick on me once in over, I don't know, 1,000 or so hikes in my life. You wouldn't expect this area to be thriving with life with how much trash that there is over here. Ugh. Damn. Power through this. I apologize if the mic is pretty crappy right now. I don't have my my wireless mic on me. Most of my adventures that I post or you see, they really are kind of spontaneous. And I rarely ever plan out a trip with my kind of brain that never really works out. Did any of you guys get that catch that flu that's been going around? My whole household got it this last week. I'm barely recovering. I was stuck in bed for like 2 days, no, 3 days. Oh, okay, there goes our first encampment. I'm gonna go over there just to film it. See if we can get to it. Actually, nice little catfish drop off here. Let me go forward for about, I don't know, 30 seconds, and then we'll cross over and see if we can meet some of those people across the way. I don't see a way to get over just yet. My goal was to stay dry, but I think we're gonna just get in the water. Oh, ow, crap, dang it. More thistle. Okay. I think we're going in, folks. Whatever.